Hey everyone, this is Derek here, and in this video I'm going to be talking you through a strategy I've been using recently whenever dropping Kampong while playing Sanhok. So this town, located on the eastern edge of the map, used to be called Rice Farming Town because, well, there were a bunch of rice fields to the north of it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to drop there, but instead of dropping in the actual town itself, I like to drop to the north of the town on the boardwalk there. So there's a boardwalk located on the northern edge of it, and that is what we are going to be going for. So this allows you to run straight into the town, looting up some items. That way you can potentially engage the people who land directly in the town. You already have some equipment. So we'll see how well they job I did lining this up. Probably not the best, but that's alright. So you can see here that long straight boardwalk, that's what we're aiming for. You want to land as close to it as possible, and then you want to just run along it and try to loot everything. It doesn't really even matter what you're grabbing because you don't really know right away what you're going to need and what you're not going to need. So I like to just like loot up everything. Maybe not the melee weapon, but pretty much everything else, because you don't really know at this point what sort of weapons and armor you're going to find on this. And like I said, the reason I like to do this is because then that way you typically get at least 2 weapons, and then you can run into the town with some gear. So you can see if somebody else landed in the town, instead of struggling, immediately looting buildings, I already have some decent starting gear. So I'm curious what you guys think of the strategy. I mean, it's probably not, it kind of depends on what you find there. Sometimes I found amazing gear. This one was kind of one of the lamer times, but that is alright. As you can see now, I like to loot this house because it's right on the other edge of the boardwalk, and we already have some pretty decent gear. So I know you can find decent gear pretty much anywhere on Sanhok, but especially when other people land here. I don't know if anybody else even landed here this game, but especially when other people do, I tend to like to start with that little bit of an advantage, running in here with some weapons ready to, start lighting up enemies versus trying to run through the first house, beating somebody else to a weapon. You can see there's great loot here, obviously. Here's another M4. There's also 5.56. Now I can start to go through some of this stuff, and clear out what I want, what I don't want. But here's a med kit. Definitely want that. But anyways, yeah, definitely let me know if you guys have used a strategy similar to this before. And yeah, just a fun little video I want to put together. So let me know if you guys have any future video ideas. Definitely leave those in the comments down below, or send them to DerekGReplays@gmail.com. I hope to see you on the battlefield soon, or in my Discord server, which I'll also leave a link to down below.